across the state, hundreds of thousands of commuters and tourists are driving around with an E-ZPass in their vehicle. It's a fast and easy way to electronically pay tolls as you travel. But CBS 13 investigative reporter John Chrysos discovers your E-ZPass could actually be tracking you more often than you think.
A quacking duck and a flashing light. A guy who likes to tinker with electronics hacked his E-ZPass to go off every time it was being read. There it is driving around Times Square. And there it goes again in New York's Lincoln Tunnel. But in both locations, there are no tolls to pay. The New York Department of Transportation admits it's reading the device at spots around the city as an easy way to track traffic. The department says this measure is part of the Department of Transportation's overall initiative to bring more live real-time travel information to the public.
They are doing that?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right.
We can turn it in. We'll turn it in.
No, it's fine that they do
watching?
that. If that controls and it helps them in their traffic patterns and road construction, that's good.
So it doesn't bother you, might bother you a little bit.
To what? To trace us where we go?
We caught up with Bob and Bonnie at the Kennebunk Service Plaza. They and their E-ZPass were in Maine on vacation. They had no idea their home state was using their E-ZPass for traffic reports, but they certainly weren't surprised.
Are you kidding? Do you know how much people are keeping an eye on us today? It's the way of the world today, and it's not going to change.
It had us wanting to know where else in the network of 15 E-ZPass states, including Maine, the little device was being used in this big way. Turnpike spokesman Dan Morin says, not here.
We only know when you're going through specific toll plazas, and that's it.
So, for example, if you get on the Turnpike in Kennebunk and off in Portland, Morin says they can only track you to those two spots, nowhere in between.
The E-ZPass is dormant when you're driving down the Maine Turnpike until you approach a certain area around the toll plazas.
The E-ZPass group that oversees the network confirms New York is the only state reading the tags for traffic. But we found several other ways E-ZPasses are being used for non-toll purposes. You can pay for parking at an Amtrak station in Massachusetts with your E-ZPass and at several airports in the New York area. Toll records have been court-ordered in criminal cases and divorces too, to out cheaters. And McDonald's has even experimented with E-ZPass payment options at some drive-thrus.
Oh no, I actually didn't even think about that. I guess I don't mind that so much. It's worth the convenience for me.
But if it all seems like too much Big Brother is watching for you, you can put your E-ZPass in one of these shielding bags, which comes with every E-ZPass. When it's in here, it can't be read. Just remember to take it out when it's time to pay a toll. John Chrysos, CBS 13 News.
CBS 13 also investigated Maine state law. Name, address, and travel patterns are confidential. The Turnpike Authority can only use that information for the purpose of collecting tolls.